Okay, so my last clip, I talked about what do you do when you get in trouble in training. And I didn't realize at the time that this is a big subject. This happens every day. So I was just thinking back at a time not too long ago where I was in trouble in training with this little dog here who's young, handles well, but is not very experienced. So the test was to run from here. The throw was left to right, and it landed. I put that stake out there to show where the fall is. So when the fall landed, I sent the dog, and she went to the right of that tree. I stopped her and I called her back, and I moved up a little bit, up to here, and I picked the throw up and I threw it again, and because she knew that was wrong, now she went out that way. So now I was in a bind. I got a young dog. I don't want to be calling it back 100 times. So what was I going to do? So I thought, I'll pick it up and I'll move up a little closer and I'll try it again. So I moved up closer, like to here, and I said, okay, pick it up. And I picked it up and I threw it again, bang, and I sent her, and then she went still to the left of the boat. Now I had to stop her and call her back because I didn't want to let her go, because I would have said, well, okay, go, do it any way you want. And I didn't want to call her back another time, more than the third time. So I called her back and I moved all the way up. To here, sit, and I threw a bumper, sit, back. Good. Okay, good. Sit, sit. And I got her through there. Now what did I do from there? Then I quit. In other words, I had made my point, is you got to go through that gap. I didn't say, okay, I'll go back here and throw it again, and because I didn't want to risk another mistake, calling her back again and totally ruining what I had been building up with this dog, which has been really spectacular. So when you see that you've made a mistake in training, or the dog is clearly in over his head, doesn't understand something, the thing you want to do is make some point of clarity and then stop with that. Don't stop with a mistake. Don't stop while you're frustrated. Deep, 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 deep. Fetch. Sit. Stop, and then conclude like that with some happiness. Make sure you always leave training with your dog at a high level. Don't be frustrated, get angry, and go home. If you are frustrated and you're in trouble, fix it gently, get back in a great mood, and then go home. So that's the message for right now. Now, if you've had something similar to this, let me know. Look at my blog and leave a comment, because I'm curious how this is fitting into the way you train. So